acclaimed and award-winning WWE Fun, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more. Mania, the man who will main event.
The Rated R Superstar and winner.
And Corey as the winner of the Men's Royal Rumble match. The question is, who's he going to choose?
Edge in no hurry, nor should he be retired. Here won't be any different.
Edge kicking off Friday Night Smack.
Chamber this Sunday. And I got a lot of choices to make him. Defending his championship inside the Elimination Chamber. Now, I'm not one to judge. I'm called the ultimate opportunist. But to me, he's going to defend his championship against a man who, 2 matches, 13 possible opponents, and choosing my main event opponent at WrestleMania, because this is the biggest.
Being the head of the table, Jey Uso and his special counsel, Paul Heyman. It's over the past number of weeks has been irked by the fact that Edge is with Roman Reigns.
The SmackDown landscape with an iron fist through fear.
World champion. Now, Roman Reigns is going to defend his Universal. Superstars are going to square off inside the hellacious elimination. The last man standing will win the Elimination Chamber.
Then have to drag whatever is left of his own carcass to the table, Roman Reigns, for his Universal title.
And Corey Reigns, he knows whoever he defends against Sunday at the Chamber will.
No matter how you slice it, it's an altruistic view, an opportunity provided. The Royal Rumble match. They're lucky to be stepping in the ring with the head of the
current master manipulator of Friday Night SmackDown. The universe
landscape from the last time we knew Edge in WWE. Roman, will it be an effective strategy against Reigns? That remains to be seen.
On Fox and Sunday to the Elimination Chamber as we.
Because there's only one WrestleMania main event. Main event.
That you stood in here, you looked in my eyes and you saw fear. See, here's the thing. See, a couple of weeks ago, I saw you do something you've never done before. You realize that you need me to be the main event. That's your main event. Drew McIntyre, main event. Randy Orton, and I see you're insecure. I also look at you and I see a young man in his prime, firing on every. I respect you. I respect your family. I haven't even applied on you. I haven't even focused on you yet. You. Now check your ego and actually think about. Why don't you answer me?
You know, this is amazing. This is truly a clear conspiracy against me. That's one thing. But then to be disrespectful. You know, Edge, you come out here and you act like it's a foregone about the threat that Edge poses to you, that you're not looking at. let me explain something to both of you, all right? WWE, that should worry both of you. Edge, once upon a time, the master strategist, and that should worry you. But you are looking at the champion of the people. I want you to get my moment. I want you to get my. Actually, I don't even trust you. Get my guys over here. Dane pointing at the WrestleMania sign, pointing at my destiny because. Boom!
Oh!
Earth to know the answer are Edge and Roman Reigns.
It was just said by Roman Reigns to Edge. He had a lot of choices to make. The most important decision of his WrestleMania.
Edge still has a very important decision to make, but it seems quite a
Sunday at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view event. against all hell broke loose between these 6 competitors at the end of the team matchup. All 6 men who are part of the Elimination Chamber match Friday night SmackDown here on Fox.
WWE returns as the role model Bayley says ding dong. Irresistible force Nia Jax still to come here on Smack.
The Top Box is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto.
Went featuring Tom Morello, official theme song of WWE Elimination.
And we're at WWE Thunderdome here on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox Sports. A lot to talk to Big E about, including his rivalry with Flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive.
Challenge for that Intercontinental Championship, and I don't see a better.
I beat you. Go to the back. Go to catering. Take your little pick.
With a former champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. Basket hand. Big E now. Measure
Follow across Nakamura, a chance at becoming Intercontinental Champion.
One fall. Introducing first from Kyoto, Japan, Nakamura.
Hey, Big E.
Apollo's hard-headed, very hard-headed.
And you know, he talks about, again, how many times, Michael, how many times do I have to get
in with our broadcast colleague, Kayla Braxton.
Hopes of re-entering the Intercontinental title picture, but Big E.
Kayla, I've always respected. You got to make them happen yourself. And after. See, the truth is, my ancestors are Nigerian royalty. And if he would have spoke to. Big E is intimidated by who I really am.
take care. I should hold his hand and respect him.
Georgia, weighing in.
Apollo, I mean, it's just Big E, you have called this the,
That's right, because I'm stuck in this quagmire. I'm stuck bringing the next challenger. I'm stuck in this month. I want to be free of this man.
Safe to say that you would be willful to offer another
Nakamura going after Apollo. Let me ask you this question, Big E. If Apollo wins
times in the last, 6 weeks? That's it.
Ooh! Nakamura with a knee right. Intimidated by Apollo Crews, as he suggests.
You better quit playing.
the winner of this matchup.
I got you.
Not me. I'm good. I ate before.
Oh!
He is.
I don't think anybody would argue that point.
False slide. Wait a minute.
Now.
Nakamura driven right into the snack tray. Momentarily to Big E, and Shinsuke tried to take advantage.
Never take your eyes off it.
Let me do something. You keep playing. Keep testing me. Keep testing me. See what happens.
Apollo Crews one-on-one. Covered by Crews off the suplex and a kick out. The
Shinsuke talk from you, Michael. Get on that.
Oh, Shinsuke had a very competitive match with Mora trying to catch fire.
That's right. I also have to now. This is a one-of-one.
Do you not feel that way about Apollo Crews?
Shinsuke's time. Talk about Shinsuke. Talk about the force he is. Talk about the world champion.
Again, hooks the inside leg in an air fall by Nakamura.
Of Apollo Crews recently.
Let's talk about a man that I haven't beaten 3 times.
Now Nakamura's got to fight out at 2. Big E, he could
Look, Michael. That's it, man. But he's got to go to the back of the line, Michael.
We'll step up into your leg. Got it! Nakamura with the win!
What about?
Of disbelief on the face of Apollo Crews.
Oh.
And out from when it comes to Crews.
What do you think you're doing?
Nakamura, Apollo Crews is not done, and Apollo now assaulting Nakamura.
You hear me? You lost. What you gonna do now? It's over. Him down and walk away. Shut him down and walk. 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 You hear me? It's done.
Crews has lost his mind.
That's driven into the back of Big E, driving the champion to the floor.
Yeah. Is that what you gonna do? Huh? Huh?
Come on, that's enough. Come on.
Get him. You stay back. Stay back.
You want me to follow down? You want me to put him down? I got it. Cruz one-on-one. Cover by Cruz off the suplex and a kick out. The Big E from behind. Steel steps to the spine. And fenceless Big E, who rolled outside the ring. Corey, Big E had no idea.
The Intercontinental Champion. Big E being tended to by medical staff.
Polarized Big E. The neck brace, of course, on, strapped to the stretcher as Big E is. Could almost feel like it's too far. He jeopardized the man's career. He stretched it out of the arena. Well, earlier today, Seth Rollins.
Is a tragedy what happened to Big E is a tragedy. I would know a thing or two about that because last week turned their backs on me, walked away from your pain. And if you don't believe me, you don't believe, roll the footage, roll the proof. Let's see it. I want to see it again. Show back.
What a feeling this has got to be tonight.
Good to be back. It just feels right. The thing that has changed the most is me. Not perfect baby girl. And she has new perception, and that perception has a lot of self-reflection. The answer became very clear. Leader that SmackDown needs. I can do for you. I can be your leader. For a better tomorrow is embrace. See it, all the people.
To the aid of Cesaro.
That's emotional trauma. Unacceptable. At the workplace, it's unacceptable. We drafted up a letter. A legal action is pending. We're going to win, as I stated in my letter. Big moment. My return is ruined, not by my friends and a bunch of cowards, and they ruined it. And they're afraid because they know, and millions of us out there who have already, and we will win because we are strong and we are powerful. Out of all of them is Cesaro. Our homecoming, he took that he patronized us and disrespected me. As far as I'm concerned, he asked for it. In our way. Anyone who follows and is powerful, we are winners. Good night.
Be on the winning side, don't you?
Well, talk about embracing the vision. How about the vision of the Sunday's Elimination Chamber match?
This Sunday it'll be every man for himself, but for the Elimination Chamber tonight.
Good to see you too. How are you? Pretty good. Crazy couple of months for you. You get knocked down, you get back up. We just get back up, and I appreciate that about you.
I think it is you, right? Because the last year you probably spent just getting ready for it. So, yeah, it makes sense, you know, because for the last 2 times, 3 times, and every time Roman's weaseled his way out of it. So, beating Roman and taking that title, that's
good to face you at Mania. I actually mean that.
Move the way! Watch out! We have the ambulance here. Everything's gonna be okay.
Stay.
Are you ready? Versus Natalia and Tamina, tag team action, important match, Corey.
Women's tag team champions still to come tonight on a special episode.
Tamina, you know, we've heard so much about the friendship between Tamina and Natalia, Corey.
Tamina and Natalia both have very similar upbringings. Both grew up with fathers who were
An elbow into the knee of Liv Morgan, and now just Liv Morgan, though, looking for a sunset flip. She got caught.
Just the raw power.
Tamina. And so far, a dozen words.
Natalia's in-ring acumen. Aggression from Natalia. How long has it been since we've seen this side? I love it.
And a kick out by Liv.
Conversely, Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott.
The double team by the Riott Squad. Ruby Riott now legal as she drives.
Push the pace, using her speed to her advantage. Natalia able to avoid contact. Ruby now.
And a southpaw.
She is now.
There's the double team by the Riot Squad.
Oh my God, look who's here.
Well, Billy Kay, but she's out here in a Tamina t-shirt, Corey, and that's Natalya from behind, rolling up Ruby, and a kick out at 2. It's the tag. And now Tamina.
Oh my
blasting
goodness.
Morgan. And now Tamina, though. Look at the power of Tamina just planting Ruby right.
Here are your winners, Natalya and Tamina. And after a big-time soccer game, or people run on the field to celebrate, it's
nothing to do with Billy Kay's friendship.
Well, they probably haven't been much for Tamina and Natalya.
Almost impressive as the time.
It's interesting. It is interesting. I know that. My kingdom now, so let me give you some advice. The next time in a $39,000. Yeah.
You want to see my timepiece?
You have a timepiece.
I do. Check it out. Yep. Text, emails, does everything. You should check it out.
About King Corbin, but guess what comes up next, Cole? It's your favorite tag team champions. Next.
Don't forget Bailey hosts. Impressive.
That is Dawn show. Now I have 2 very and Nia Jax. Oh, come on in. Work together. Thank you so much. Look, as a former WWE Women's Tag Team champion, so much for being a part of my show tonight.
You know, Bailey, thank
Mad. If anything, I should thank you. You guys winning those down myself. I mean, look at this. I got my own show. Taking Ellen's job. You heard of her?
Wow.
Yeah, but Bianca's just as bad. You think she's tougher than me? I don't know who.
Sasha's worse. I mean, she's walking around here like she's the sexiest thing. She calls herself the boss. Do you think that Shane and I are going to take any orders?
S'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît. Excusez-moi. See, Sasha Banks is like a 96 bottle of Chateau La Vie, a boxed Francia, weak, and I'm a gentleman.
All right, listen. But please, the door.
What I was saying was Sasha is the greatest champion in the world. And if she former champions.
You got some nerve coming up to me like that.
Sasha can't leave well enough alone. Here she's interrupting.
The sommelier for Carmella?
Who knows? I have no idea.
I don't. Second edition of the Ding Dong Hello Talk Show.
You don't ever speak for. Whether you like it or not, I am the boss. You will choose to face me because this women's division.
EST of WWE, the woman who won the Women's Royal.
Winning the Royal Rumble match doesn't give you the right to interrupt Ding Dong Hello.
Side kick, side chick, side nothing, okay? Me winning the right. And people don't revolve around me. So at WrestleMania? Oh, they get beat by you.
We shouldn't be fighting with each other. We should take on the 3 of you.
Now, all right, little man, I'm sick of your mouth. I'm about to put you in your place.
This is actually going to happen.
Reginald's a small. Wishful thinking.
In the break, it's Reginald, the sommelier for Carmella, Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. So Shayna Baszler and Bianca Belair starting things off in this matchup, and Shayna's
female superstars in WWE. Locking horns with a powerhouse
waistlock takedown of Shayna Baszler. Who will Bianca choose, Corey?
6-person competitions now.
Reginald seems a bit smitten with Sasha. Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE. It'll be an intriguing matchup. And now the double.
I don't really understand what the point of that was, other than Reginald getting. Look out!
Distraction, Nia Jax. Like a frick of this old rivalry, Bailey and Sasha.
What a pro. Bailey.
380 days. Tag made. Here comes Shayna Baszler. Shayna just picking apart the knee of
Academy, quite like Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, the submission specialist is Sasha now. Tries.
He might be setting in for Reginald. He realized he lost the match against Sasha Banks.
Double team by the women's tag team champions. There's the box and a kick out by Banks.
Not to pay attention to him, but I'm watching Reginald on the outside, and it's almost like he's moving.
I said before, he seems
well, I
with
saw
Banks.
it with my own eyes, Cole. Okay, don't put work.
Operation tag made, and here comes the aforementioned Reginald.
You would have said here, huh?
I'm not smart, Reggie.
I'm not sure why you want to.
Reginald, huh? I'm a Franzia? You got...
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
A drop toe hold there. This keeps up. Reginald's going to have something to... Sending Reginald into the corner. And Reginald, oh, my goodness. Not quite sure Reginald...
Leg drop. Reginald out of the way. It's got to be out.
And now Banks and Belair working together. Not allowing the... Jax.
I don't think so, Reginald.
Jax. Here, a vintage win for Reginald and company.
Nia and Shayna are having a worse night than the Ficus. This is...
The double team by Belair. Her tough stretch continues.
Ending for everyone, Reginald included. But now please welcome my guest.
Hey, Kayla.
Hey, Cesaro. So later tonight, you compete, and to get your thoughts on some comments made earlier tonight by Seth Rollins. He said that...
I was out there patronizing him? No. I was out there, who's known Seth for years. I know his potential, and we all... He had this huge chance to come back, making him a condescending SOB that left. Oh, me, and I'll get even with him on that. But enough about the past. X-Man tag, and then winning the Elimination Chamber this Sunday.
That dirt underneath the fingernails, that's what I'm talking about, and not many here still.
I even know what's next after my win at the Elimination Chamber. Oh, that great.
Very confident Cesaro heading into WrestleMania. Rey Mysterio, his son Dominic. Rey tags with his son. Dominic teaming up here tonight, joining us on commentary, the tag team.
Having a good time? What? We're watching here, scouting some talent.
The former tag champs.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
The Alpha Academy, Gable and Otis set to take on the Mysterio.
One can. As fighting champions and dirty dogs do what we do best in that ring every damn night. We don't.
Are you guys trying to convince yourself that the Street Profits are in the rearview mirror, or do you know? So, and what are those facts, Robert?
Facts are that we beat the show.
Street Profits did, and there's a nice takedown, did hold the tag team titles for...
Sure, anyone can. I said we're out scouting talent. It can't always be the Street Profits over and over again. Dirt under their nails, doing what we do best, living life on the wild side. And
tag, here's Otis, who's had run-in with Dolph Ziggler in the past. Now the legal man and fighting back off the top rope. Same time, down goes by Otis now. And just driving Mysterio.
Cake. Somewhere Mark Henry's blushing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God! Accent right to the soul of Rey Mysterio.
What's going on?
What's happening?
I think we got a disqualification on our hands.
Mysterio tap out? Learning what, how to lose? Oh, the rules, it's simple.
I mean, Dolph, you've been telling us about Otis for like a year now.
I have for the match. Out here, scout talent, see a fair fight. What the hell are we doing here? Hey, this is over with.
Why are you trying to finish? Mysterio's defenseless.
He said he's one of the greatest of all time. It's like sportsmanship. And, what the hell is
Look at this. All after the match, completely out of character.
This guy's finishing last. They just finished off Mysterio, man. I have never seen that.
At the direction of Chad Gable.
Thank you. Hey, you know, you fought to get your career.
Well, I'm glad you're back. And if you want to, I'd like to make it a little bit easier for you. How about you choose me to face?
You'd be right.
I just used Taco Bell's app to build my...
Well, back on SmackDown, Rey Mysterio was serious, and the Mysterios took on the team of the Alpha Academy, Chad Gable and Otis, and it appeared
characteristic to say the least. Downright brutal. At the instruction.
Strategy before we head out there.
Oh, actually, we just were. We were talking.
I don't think you have to worry about that because, I mean, Kevin never turned on his TV.
Oh, never. Oh, no. What about that time?
Oh, and then there was, I think he turned on.
And you know what? There's a big name that I'm missing. You know what?
After last week. But look, last week I hit the ring in the middle of this big fight. Don't worry about that tonight. You don't, because we're a team, okay? We're a team. Don't have to worry about a stunner tonight. Or 3, you know? Maybe 4.
Is he?
Reginald, I'm just curious. Fine glass of wine for me.
Je suis désolé. I had to make sure.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna play games. See you out there just now. Seriously?
No. It was not how it looked.
Reginald, relax. I'm not mad. I know you're gonna do the right thing. Let's just hope it doesn't get to that. Me now. Are you serious? This is what you're serving me. This is
I think it's safe to say Reginald's skating on pretty thin ice. So this is what's going to happen Sunday now at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Earlier tonight, get an opportunity at the tag team titles against... And this man will be a part of the Elimination Chamber match. Introducing first, Sami Zayn.
I have a feeling King Corbin could be standing across the ring from Roman.
Corey, Roman Reigns' cousin, and what if Jey Uso wins inside?
Wait to see how that would unfold, but right now, you know Jey Uso intent on... We know there's already some sparks.
One team in our 6-man tag team match tonight. Jey Uso, Sami